welcome back to my channel. My name is Amy, and if you're here for the first time, really welcome. So today I'm gonna have to do some editing, but I wanted to start out with my face on here first, just so I could meet you all, but to tell you a little bit about the product that I am going to be demonstrating for you today. So a company called Nail Reserve LA reached out to me, and let me make sure that they still have the LA. Yes, they still have the LA. Reached out to me and asked me if I would like to collaborate with them. And I said yes. I've actually done a collaboration with them before, but so if I think that's in my collabs playlist if you want to find it. It's been a while. But they reached out to me, asked me if I wanted to collab. I said yes. They specialize in vegan gel nails. So polishing, like, you know, doing it yourself. So they gave me a choice. I could either pick out the beginner kit, which comes with a lamp, a base coat, and a top coat, and then 3 colors. Or I could pick any 6 items from their website. Well, since I had done pick like 10 colors on my last collab with them, I decided that you might want to see the beginner kit, because if you were like me at the time, maybe you've never done gel nails before, and this way you could get the whole kit and have everything you need in order to start your own gel nail journey. So that's the one that I picked. And I also wanted to do this part up here just so I could make sure that I tell you all the important things, because I'm afraid once I actually start to do my nails that I will forget all of this stuff. So once again, they specialize in vegan gel nail polishes, and I do have a 50% off discount code, which is listed below. And we'll be doing some close-ups of the processing, or of the colors and stuff. So really what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this hand from start to finish, because this is my left hand, I'm right-handed. So hopefully it won't look too ridiculous trying to do a hand. I'm never as good with this one, right? Because my left hand's just not as coordinated. But yeah, so let me make sure, see if there's anything else. And I think that's good. So the 50% off code, which is going to be down below, will be Holler time 50. So to make sure you get the spelling right, just check down below. And it says that that code can be applied for a minimum of 2 products, except for bundles. And please be advised that it will not work when we have automatic promotions on the website, which they do sales all the time. So just keep that in mind when you're trying to use it. All right, so the other thing that I wanted to talk about before we get started with this, which has nothing to do with Nail Reserve, but so what I'm wearing. So one of my viewers suggested that I could wear this Temu swimming suit just as a tank top. Now, it's not pretty, but so I thought, sure, I'll give that a try. But this swimming suit is extremely uncomfortable. So it's like I can feel all of the stitching on the shelf liner, whatever that's called in the swimming suit. I can feel all the stitching. So I'm thinking I'm probably gonna have to send this one back. But I really like this material, but see, it's like sewn weird. It doesn't won't stay flat, but I really do like the pattern. So I may just order this in a bigger size so that maybe it doesn't irritate my skin. I don't know. And then I've got one of those Temu sweaters, some Temu earrings, and some a different pair of eyewear, which that'll also be listed below. Okay, so we're gonna stop this part and we're gonna move over here so we can do this hand. So I'll be right back. All right, so here we are with the box that we got from Nail Reserve LA. And I think actually all of this came in 2 boxes, but I've taken out all of the packaging so that I just had the 1 box. So we got the beginner kit, like I said, which comes with a lamp. And then it also came with a base coat and a top coat. I picked the no wipe top coat, but when they first sent this to me, they accidentally sent me the no wipe and then just the regular top coat instead of the base coat. So I notified them and then they sent me a base coat separately. So normally your kit would just have one top coat, one base coat. And then I got to pick 3 colors. So I got, are we surprised, burgundy colors. I got Pretty Something and Diva. And then I thought maybe we'd do magnets over one of those, like maybe the ring finger. So that's what we got. And you won't see me do all of the typical things that you would do as a professional, because I'm not a professional, and I like gel nail polish because it's quick. It's quicker for me than trying to do 2 or 3 coats of a regular nail polish and waiting for it to dry, blah, blah, blah. So there are things that you would normally do. I do need to make sure, I brought down my nail file. I do need to make sure that all of my nails are, you know, not jagged. So I'm going to do that. But I'm not going to do any of the cuticle work that they recommend doing with, you know, pushing back your cuticles and putting the cuticle oil on them, all that stuff. But if you do want to do all of that, they've got the instructions on their website of how to, you know, the proper order of everything. Okay, some of these nails are looking kind of ragged. And this nail file is getting pretty worn down. I probably should get a new one. But look at this, look at that, look how jagged that one is. So yeah, I know you're not supposed to just go back and forth like this. I feel like this isn't doing anything, but it's slowly getting there. So yeah, it's been a while since I've done any kind of polish to my nails, but I wish I had done a little bit more with them, like during the winter when it was so dry, because I had a lot of nail breakage during that time. So I do have a little brush here to kind of, you know how when you file your nails, look at where my bracelet, that bracelet might be too tight. All right, so enough of that. So let's get this lamp unplugged. So it comes with the USB, and it comes with, well, I got some water from my water bottle here. It comes with a user manual, but really this should be pretty self-explanatory. So it's got, you can see it's got the LED lights, or is this UV? Oh, it's both, UV and LED. And hold on. This is supposed to stand up, so I want to make sure I don't want to break it. Okay, hold on. I guess we do need the manual here. Okay, well, it's not saying how to flip the feet out. Okay, do I just need to be stronger? I don't want to break a nail that I want to, okay. So it just has a little, little edge there. Okay. So, and then we've got where we're going to plug it in. Hopefully I'll be close enough to my plug. But it's a pretty long cord. It is, I don't know what this one's called, you guys, but it's the one that you would typically have for an Android, I think. Okay. And let's hope it fits or is long enough. Ooh. Okay. So it's just going to need to sit over here because it is pretty close. So I'm going to turn that on. So there you go. And this one does not have a timer on it that I can see. So let's see if, okay. Press the on off. Sorry, it's really kind of a glare, isn't it? Press the on off button on top to turn on the LED lamp. Time is set to 45 seconds by default. Pressing it once gets you 45 seconds, pressing a second time for 60 seconds, and then the third time turns it off. Now even though it doesn't take very long for this stuff to set, I always go for the longer time. So I will probably push it twice to do the full minute. This is going to be an awkward angle. Do I have a different plug that I can plug it into? Hang on. Nope. Let me see if I can pull this closer. Nope. All right. This is what we've got. All right, so we are going to start out with the base coat. The base. Now, what I would say is that I've noticed when I am doing gel nails, I tend to use more than I actually need, and so it pools kind of in these edges, which will make it a lot easier to peel off later, which is not what you want. So we'll try to get the most just down the center and then just little bits on the side, if we're lucky. I'm just trying to be really light. Probably don't need anywhere near that many strokes, but so be it. But yeah, haven't you ever had where you're using like regular nail polish and you have to do, unless it's one of those high quality or instant kinds, you have to use multiple coats. And I was forever doing that, and then waking up the next morning and finding that I had at some point during the night put my head on my nails and had gotten hairlines in the polish because it still hadn't dried yet, which is super frustrating. Okay, I think I got a little bit too much on this one. Okay, so you can see I'm not being overly careful about how I'm doing it, you might say, but all right, so I'm pushing it twice. I'm gonna try to get all of the nails. So this is, you know, your mini lamp. So I will say it's a little bit hard to get all of the nails in here at once without kind of bending. You can see my middle finger, I've kind of had to bend it up to get it under the light. I'm not sure if my pinky or my thumb are really getting it in there. So maybe we'll do this and we'll do a little bit longer for the thumb kind of angle. Now I have a bigger nail lamp and I have a smaller one, like a portable finger, you know, that you would just use on one finger. So this is definitely a good travel size one. And you might look on their site to see if they have a larger one. Okay, so there's been the 60 seconds, but I'm gonna go again just to get the thumb, but I'll just do 45 for that. Now, you are getting some UV rays from this, so if you're someone that's prone to skin cancer, you might want to make sure you've got some sunscreen on. I know that kind of seems silly, but you got to be safe, right? But we are going to try, so sometimes I will do my nails like during a meeting. If I'm on a web meeting and I'm really just kind of taking notes, I might be able to kind of paint my nails during that. And so I'll sit them under the lamp like multiple times for each coat, but you really don't have to. I'm just kind of being paranoid because I still have that old mindset of normal polish. All right, so now I'm not sure which one of these I'm gonna do, so you're going to paint some on here. You guys can't see that, it just looks like brown. But I'm gonna use that to see which one of these I wanna do. Okay, one has definitely got more purple in it. But to you guys, it seems the same. Can I do something different with my color? I don't think so. So you can kind of tell by this. This one's got a little bit more purple. This one's a little bit more winey. So I think I'm going to use the one that's a little bit more winey. So this one. And, well, we'll see. You can decide if you need to do more than one coat of the color. And I'm notorious for also getting it on my skin. So, yeah, I'm by no means awesome at this, plus trying to do it on camera for you guys. Let me see, maybe if I get a little closer. So that base coat makes it sticky so that it will kind of let this stick on. Yeah, you see, I am not good around the cuticles. So some people would have, you know, their erasers. I usually just try to take my another finger and kind of smooth it out. But that's actually making a pretty good coat for like a single coat. So I may not feel the need to do a second coat. It's going on pretty smooth. But yeah, you guys, I really like I always pick colors like this because I like the contrast. And unfortunately, everything's looking really dark for you guys. I'm trying to think let me try turning this one off for a second. Okay, that did not help. But yeah, it looks super gray. Maybe if I get this light kind of out of the way, maybe. Okay, well, you can see a little bit better there. But yeah, that's not that's not a very good paint job, you guys, but it looks better after a day, right? Once it's come off your fingers and is only on the nail. It's not bad for an amateur. Plus, it's kind of hard to see. I would probably normally have my face a lot closer to my nails while I'm doing this. Okay, well, that was like the worst by far. Can you imagine if I was going to show you my other hand, how terrible that one would be? Okay. This nail is probably still too long, actually, but whatever. There's a lot of polish there. Get some of that off of there. Okay, I'm having trouble getting the color on this part over here. It's wanting to thin out a little bit. Okay, the general rule I think is you're not supposed to have to spend that much time doing the brushing. It should be, I was always taught one down the center, one down each side, and you're done. But you can see that's easier said than done for me. Okay, so we're gonna say that's pretty good. And then we're gonna go in here for our 60 seconds on our main 4 fingers. I wonder if I was having a little trouble on the thumb because maybe it didn't get enough time, you know, with it under the lamp. Yeah, I definitely feel like, I wonder if I can fix this at all. I feel like I've got way too much in the center. That's one thing, because it's not like regular polish to where it starts drying right away, so you can kind of still work with it before you've cured it. But yeah, it's kind of like getting a little suntan for your fingers. All right, now let's do the thumb. Kind of want to, like, I need to get my, help it out here, get it kind of straight. Because yeah, I'm afraid I'm getting too much polish down in the crevices. But I'm looking forward to trying this no wipe top. I think the idea is that with the regular top coat, you would wipe it with rubbing alcohol, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's it. So I think that they're trying to say that the no wipe top, you don't have to do that step, which I've never done that step anyway, but you really wouldn't have to with this. Now I tend to, when I'm taking this polish off, I'm bad, and I tend to just peel it off because I kind of like that. I like doing that. It's not the best for your nails though, so you can buy acetone remover to remove it the safe way. All right, so now we're going to use the no wipe top. Oh no, wait. I said I wanted to use magnets on the ring finger. So I'm overall not a big fan of having nails that are different, but I thought this might be a nice addition. Oh, and it's just adding a little bit of sparkle. So, oh, I wish you guys could see the actual color of this. So I'm just going to do that one finger. But this is a great way to hide some things. Just like in the crafting world, you use ink around the edges to hide things. This kind of a glitter on the top is great. So should I really just do, I should just do them all like that. Yeah. Some of you are screaming at me, no, just do the one. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do them all. Just a quick, whoa, we got a lot on that one. And with this, you don't even have to be very, you're just trying to add some glitter. Some magnets. I really want some more on this finger. This one's kind of not very much compared to the others. Oh, now it's too much. Okay, now I'm starting to regret having done them all. But, well, it gives us some sparkle. But yeah, my original intention was just to do the one nail. So now I'm kind of wishing I'd stuck with that. Because now, of course, when I do this hand, I'm going to have to do that to that one as well. So over here where I've got this, where I was testing this out, this has not, I don't believe, yeah, it's, see, it doesn't, that's the nature of this. It doesn't dry until it's cured. So it definitely makes it more pliable or correctable. I don't know, what would you call it? So I'm gonna need to set my lamp over that spot before I'm, you know, after I'm done with you guys. So just to review, oh, okay. The other thing you want to do is put the lid back on when you're done with it. Oh, and I got it. Oh, look at this, you guys. What a mess. Oh, what a professional video I'm doing for Nail Reserve LA. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to clean that up later. Okay, so let's do the thumb. And while that's going, do I have a wet wipe? All right, so as per the usual, my phone battery, no, my phone storage ran out of space. So I deleted some videos, back in business. The only thing I did that maybe you didn't get to see is I did finish curing this magnets layer that I'd put on. And while I was resetting the phone, I did clean up this bottle that had the polish all running out since I accidentally opened it while it was not, hang on. Okay, while it was not on. Okay, so now we are ready finally for the no wipe top coat. The no wipe top. So yeah, this has turned out pretty good so far, but I really wish that it didn't seem so gray. All right, so once again, I'm taking advantage of the fact that the magnets layer is going to make this very forgiving. We're not going to see a whole lot of stuff, so I don't feel like I need to get a whole lot of, or spend a whole lot of time worrying about this. Now, by all means, don't be like me, because mine will probably start peeling around these edges sooner than it would if I were a professional. But overall, this has been a very simple process, and it's only taking me as long as it's taking me because I'm trying to talk at the same time. My other hand will get done way faster, because when you think about it, you're getting a total of 4 coats. They only have to cure for 60 seconds. So now granted, I am having to cure my thumbs separately to fit. So I would definitely say if you're a beginner, this is a great kit and this lamp is fine. But if you decide you really like doing this, you're going to want a bigger lamp. Sorry, I feel like I've got too much on here, so I'm trying to kind of pull some of it back off and put it back in. Okay. I'll go for my 60 seconds again. It definitely feels warm when I put my hand under there. My other lamp doesn't feel quite as warm, and I don't know if that means anything or not. Just an observation. But look how sparkly. I mean, even though the light is weird now while the lamp is on, look how sparkly. And then they've got all kinds of colors. So I picked out 2 colors that were fairly similar, but they've got, you know, your pastels, your regal colors, your primary colors. You can also, I don't like this style, but you can also get the matte ones. So if you don't want any shine, and I'm trying to think, they've got all kinds of these with different colors. And I didn't point this out, but these do come off, and they've just put a little bit of they've cured a little bit of the polish in here. So when you look at this, this is truly what it is. They've just put some polish in there. All right, let's do the thumb, and then we'll be done. Well, I'll still have to do my other hand. But we'll kind of test it too in a minute and see if it's still tacky or if it feels like it's done. If it doesn't feel like it's done, then we'll probably put it in for another 60 seconds. And like I said, or maybe I didn't finish saying this, but when I would do this during a meeting, I would sometimes leave my fingers under there for 2 minutes per round, just because I could. I wasn't in a super big hurry. And I don't know, there may be science saying that that doesn't make any difference, but all right, so now we've got our manicure. Let's see, I always usually take the back of my finger to tell if it's not sticking, you guys. That's awesome. And here we go, we have it. So let me put my ring on. Look how pretty. Now maybe I will end this going back to the other camera view so I can maybe hopefully get a better shot of the color, since this lighting is so shadowed. It didn't used to be like this, but I've got a light out in the corner, so that's probably what's causing it. But yep, so there you have it. That's Nail Reserve LA. We did the Pretty Something. Well, wait, we did the base, Pretty Something, magnets, and they have a bunch of different glitters, but I like the idea of magnets because it's got some bigger pieces. I know that's blurry, hold on. See, it's got some round pieces of the metal. Okay, so my camera ran out of space again. I deleted 6 videos that were at least 30 minutes long, and it still was not long enough to even record that second part, which was not very long. So this may be kind of a mess when I piece it together, but all that to say, look at that and how pretty that is, you guys. And it didn't take hardly any time at all. And I'm not even a professional. But now I've got these pretty nails. So I want to say thank you to Nail Reserve LA. I need to figure out how to do a thumbnail. So thank you to Nail Reserve LA for sending me these products that in exchange for this video. And yeah, I love it. But you see why I like dark nail polish against my pale skin. I just wish my face was as clear as this, but all right. Well, that's all I've got for you today. And hopefully soon we will get some more Temu in so that we can get back to that. But pretty soon I'm going to be on vacation, so maybe I'll get some vacation videos up, but no promises. I don't know. I never know what my future is going to look like. But I appreciate you spending time with me today and learning all about Nail Reserve LA and wherever you are. Oh, wait. I said that I was going to start. I am still doing giveaways, so make sure you check out the description below to see what item I've pulled from my shop to do as a giveaway. And if it's crafty things, so I am destashing my junk journal supplies and selling them on my Etsy shop. 50 cents for every item I sell on my Etsy shop goes into a contribution fund to buy goats for families in need. That's why it's called Junk for Goats. I'm selling my junk journaling supplies to buy goats. And then the other part of the sale goes for shipping and all the stupid fees that Etsy has, pretty much. So I'm giving away an item. I don't know what it is, but you will when you look down below. So anyway, take care, and until we meet again, do something fun for yourself. Bye.